Brock Bowers, Georgia tight end, standing 6'4", 240 pounds before the combine, so we'll double check that. But this guy's going to be a top 10 pick. We've been hearing his name for years now. Out of Georgia, generational tight end prospect, supposedly. First thing that jumps off on his tape, wide receiver type skills. This guy can make some real circus catches out here and really make some body adjustments that you don't see as normal for the tight end position. His ability to get to the football, snag it out of the air, really special. That was a one-handed catch right there. There's a lot to like from him as a receiving tight end. Next thing he knows, his yak ability. Not a lot of tight ends have a lot of yak ability. Brock Bowers showed some really impressive ability to get after it after the catch in his time at Georgia. He's tough to bring down. He's shifty. He's a really explosive athlete for a tight end. I mean, you don't see many guys with giddy up like this at his size. Very explosive out of breaks. Very explosive with the ball in his hands and when the ball's not in his hands. Next thing, this guy plays 100 miles an hour at all times. And in this case, I'm more speaking his blocking than anything. He brings it, man. This guy's just a football player. He wants to hit people. He wants to go out there and play ball, play a physical brand of football, and he wants to make you feel his presence. And that's something as a tight end you need to have because you're going to be asked to block, like right there, some of the big bodies out there. Now on the negative side, sustaining blocks is a bit of an issue for him. He's not always getting his hands in the right place. Sometimes they're a little late. One thing that I really notice, he tends to narrow his base into contact, which really limits his ability to hold up to power, his ability to absorb power. Just when that base is narrow, you can't do a lot of it. Next thing, he's a little bit clunky against physical coverage, especially out of the slot here against nickelbacks who are taking away the middle of the field from him, playing with inside leverage and saying, no, you can't get this middle of the field. That's something they showed a tough time breaking through in 23. Now, some of that might have to do with the ankle injury. Not quite sure on that. One last thing, in 2023, he wasn't the same player against contested catches. Again, maybe this had more to do with the ankle injury than anything, but for a guy who is supposed to be winning against defensive backs with physicality, he really wasn't doing it very consistently. Only caught 2 of 9 contested passes this year, according to PFF. Good thing is, previous years, he caught a bunch of these, was well over 50%. Hopefully that's just an anomaly.